Hello everyone, this is Kaylee from Nerdy Birdie Adventures or just Nerdy Birdie things, I guess. And I'm here today to go over my April favorites with you. I have quite a few favorites from this month and there's like a pretty decent variety of stuff, so we will just dive right into it. I hope that you enjoy. I'm going to start with bags because I usually start with bags and I have quite a few bags to share this month. So we'll start with bags. And the first one is this one. So this is a cute little puppy, like a plush dog bag. So this is actually meant for the Nintendo Switch. It's like a carrying bag for Nintendo Switch. It's got a little strappy and it's like plush and fuzzy. But I use this as a journal bag. It fits my pencil case, my passport sized traveler's notebook, and then my wallet, my phone in it perfectly. So if I want to go sit in a cafe and journal for a while, I can do that and I just can take this cute little bag with me. So yeah, it's super cute and it's fluffy. So, and this, I got this idea from an account that I follow on Instagram who does it with their old like Switch carrying case, and I just thought it was a cute idea, so I picked this guy up. All right, next one is so this is a Mickey Mouse fanny pack. I found this at Goodwill, so I thrifted this. It was like $3. But yeah, it's just a fuzzy Mickey Mouse fanny pack. It has a little M keychain on the zipper, and it's just simple, just a little zipper on the front, and you put all your stuff in there. I'm going on a trip with my mum later on in the year, so this is going to be perfect for that. I did throw it in the wash, and my partner Oxy cleaned the front, so he's all nice and clean now. But yeah, I found this at Goodwill and I was super excited when I found it at Goodwill. Yeah, so there is that. Okay, my next bag is a little shoulder bag. So it's this one. This is a Kipling bag. You can always tell the Kipling bags because they have the little gorilla keychains on them. I only just recently realized that the gorilla keychains have names. They have little names written on the tags on their arms. So this one is called Ginny. Cute little banana colored gorilla. I love Kipling bags. When I lived in the UK, my nan had one, and so I kind of always wanted one for the longest time, and I found this in Marshall's, I think. And this is just a little shoulder bag. I also have an Eeyore keychain on it. But yeah, this is a little shoulder bag that has a bunch of pockets. So there's this pocket, there's a little zipper up here, it opens up this way, and then there is a pocket on the back. So it fits a decent amount of things in it. So if I'm just going, say, like to the grocery store, if I'm just going food shopping and I don't really need a lot of stuff, I don't need to take a lot of stuff with me, this is the perfect size. And then the last one is this one. This is just a cute little canvas fish side bag. It's got tissues on the inside of it because I used it to go out the other day. But yeah, it's just a cute little embroidered fish design, and I thought it was really cute. I'm also going to be taking this on that trip with my mum as well. All right, so kind of, I suppose in the next ballpark to bags, I guess, is like I have a couple of pouches. I guess pouch is probably the best word I can think of to describe it. Oh, sorry, I have an itch in my eye. Okay. The next one is this. So this is a Edgar Allan Poe, but as a cat. And this is a book pouch. I got this from Barnes & Noble. I got my partner one that kind of matches, which is Pride and Prejudice or something like that. But it's Pride and Prejudice with cat art. And this is like a book pouch. So there's a little pocket on the front, and then you open it up and you can put like your book and your tablet and all that good stuff in here. I use this in my backpack so that my journals and my books don't get, like the corners don't get scuffed and stuff like that. It comes in real handy, but it fits a decent amount into it. I can get both my book and my traveler's notebook journal in the main pouch and still be able to slide stuff in this front pouch here. So yeah, I really like that. The next one is a cute little coin pouch, which is it's this here. It's a little whale shark coin pouch. So you open it up and his mouth is the coin pouch, and then it has like these really pretty keychain like charms on it as well. Like there's a little whale shark charm and a little jellyfish, and it makes cute sounds. So I picked this up to go with the fish bag, and I really like it. He fits a decent amount of stuff in him, so I just kind of have him as a little bit of a catch-all coin purse right now. Yeah, he's just cute. He's a cute little guy, and I love sharks. Sharks are some of my favorite animals, so he's a cute little whale shark. And then my last pouch in my favorites is this one. This is a Mighty pouch. I think this is their smallest size. I have a field, just to give you a size idea, it has a field notes notebook in it, which is my Yellowstone, I think, my Yellowstone field notes notebook. There's a little loop for the pen in the side, and then on the inside, I haven't finished filling this up yet, so on the inside I have the battery handle and the tripod for my Osmo Pocket 3 camera. So I carry this around with me when I have that camera out and about with me, so I have the battery handle and the tripod if I need them, and they're not just kind of floating around in the bottom of my bag. The front part is kind of Velcro, so I want to get some patches to put on the front of here, and then on the inside there's just a bunch of like pockets and pen loops and stuff like that. I haven't had a chance to fully fill it up yet, so as soon as I do, it'll be a nice little another little carry-all pouch. I might put some other like spare camera batteries and just a couple of pens and stuff like that in there, like maybe some sticker sheets or something. Okay, actually that's not my last pouch. I have another one. This one was just sat in a different place, so I forgot about it. Okay, the actual last pouch is this one. So this is from Pop Mart. It is Hirono. I think it's the Edge. I think it's that collection, and it's a passport case. I plan on using, so this is what it looks like on the inside, and then this is the back, and then it has like a little strappy on it too that says rooted in memory. Again, I saw somebody had this on Instagram and I really liked it. I just like the aesthetic of it, so I actually got this from Mercari. Somebody was selling it on Mercari because Pop Mart's website is sold out, so but I managed to find one, and this I'm going to use to put like ephemera and stickers and stuff in to go in my journal bag. So yeah, on that note, I think I have a couple of journals. I have a couple of new journals in my favorites for April this month. I feel like I'm just zooming through everything, but that's okay. I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm trying to go through stuff. Okay, so I have these two journals, which I think I unboxed these, or I did the mail opening for these on in my last weekly vlog. So if you watched that video, then you will have kind of seen these. But they are these red traveler's notebooks. So these are the Love and Trip traveler's notebooks. Little thing, it's embossed in the back there. These are absolutely gorgeous. They are a gorgeous red leather. And they're currently limited edition. We don't know yet if these are going to kind of go the way that the Olive Traveler's Notebooks did, where Olive started out as a limited edition color and then became part of the regular lineup. So we're not sure yet if these are, like, if this color is going to be part of the regular lineup. It's a possibility, but I don't think the Love and Trip, I think the Love and Trip aspect of it is limited edition, like the Pan Am navy blue Traveler's Notebooks. So I have the regular size and the passport size because I couldn't choose between the two. And then the cotton bags have these really pretty, says Love and Trip, and then this one says every traveler's notebook is filled with love. I have no idea what I'm going to use these for yet, but I'm sure inspiration will strike. Red is my favorite color, so I wanted to get the red ones before they sold out everywhere. And then I also got extra refills for both of these as well, because I don't know what it is with traveler's notebooks, with like limited edition traveler's notebooks, but I like to keep the inserts. So for example, I have like the Tokyo Station traveler's notebook, and I still have the insert that I haven't used. Like, it's the same with my Moomin notebook, the same with my Blackwing notebook. Like, I just don't use the limited edition refills. I put regular refills in them. I don't know why. Eventually I will use these refills, but just for now I like having the fancy refills kind of just in pristine condition, I guess. But yeah, those are my two new journals. Make sure you follow, if you're interested in my journaling stuff, make sure you follow my journaling Instagram, which is linked in the description below, to see when I finally do decide what I'm gonna do with these. Yeah, but on that note, I got these. They're from the Travelers Company. I got mine from a stationery shop in Philadelphia called Omoi. They have an online store. They also have a YouTube channel, which I will link in the description below if you're interested. I think they are currently sold out of these, but they do some other really cool stuff if you want to check them out. And they're a really cool small business. I've been to their store, and I'm hoping to go to their store in May because they're doing a stamp rally with the Traveler's Notebook, so I'm hoping I can vlog that. Alright, so moving on. I am gonna do some miscellaneous things before moving on to plushes, I guess, because I have quite a few plushes. So I guess let's do this. Okay, so the next thing in my favorites is this pen. There we go. Okay, so this is a Jetstream pen that has Chip and Dale on it. It's a really cute kind of dusty pink color, and it has 4 colors. It has red, green, blue, and black, and yeah, it's a unique Jetstream pen. I need to see if you can I know the regular 1 color Jetstream pens you can get refills for. I don't know if you can get them for the 4 color. I need to look into that, but I picked this up from the Ebisu Life Store in Pittsburgh, in Squirrel Hill, and this is really lovely to write with, but I'm kind of holding on to it to use with my Disney journal. But it's really nice to write with. It's a really nice pen. They had a Minnie Mouse one too at the store, but I prefer Mickey Mouse. I prefer Mickey Mouse. My partner prefers Minnie Mouse, so if I can find a Mickey Mouse one, that would be great. But yeah, so I have a favorite pen. So I suppose keeping with the Disney theme, I got a new bracelet. It actually arrived yesterday. Yeah, just yesterday, and it is this Pandora. It's this Pandora bracelet here with the Mickey clasp. So my partner has this bracelet in gold. They got it when we went to Disney World in January, and I got this one for the upcoming trip with my mum. I want to get my mum a matching one, but I don't know if I should get my mum the necklace or the bracelet because I don't know which one she's most likely to wear. So this is my second Pandora bracelet because I have one that I have, like, me and my partner have matching beads for both of the for our bracelets. So for example, I have Wolverine and she has Deadpool, and then I have so we pick up beads that either are matching sets or are from like our Disney trips. And we started this bracelet when we were in Disneyland, when we went to Disneyland. We've only been to Disneyland once, so when we went to Disneyland for the first time, we decided to pick up Pandora. We decided that we wanted to kind of commemorate our vacations with Pandora beads. So each time we go to Disney, we get a new Pandora bead. But I also got us the Wolverine and the Deadpool matching charms just because I think because they kind of suit us, I guess. But I have a Sorcerer Mickey bead that is kind of a memorial bead for my granddad. So I decided that for this trip with my mum, I wanted to get a new Pandora bracelet. I'm going to move the memorial charm for my granddad onto this bracelet, and then I'm probably going to get a commemorative bead during the trip with my mum to put on this bracelet, and then I'm gonna kind of have two bracelets going. So I have the one that's for me and my partner and the one that's kind of like for family stuff, or like for others, I guess. Sorry, there are some birds. There are some birds outside on my porch, and I'm kind of watching them. They're having a bit of a tussle. But yeah, you might be able to hear them, you might not, but if you see me kind of looking over there, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at the birds. I think they're finches. They're very pretty. But yeah, so just a little side tangent there about why I got a Mickey Mouse Pandora bracelet. But yeah, so I will probably share the bracelet at some point when I kind of get everything moved around. Okay, so next is something that I showed in one of my weekly vlogs, I think, but it's this little guy here. So this is a Osmo Osmo Pocket 3 camera, and you probably, if you are like, you might have seen this on TikTok, because I know that everyone's like algorithm works differently. So this shows up to me on TikTok all the time, and I think it's because obviously I went searching for one. But I got mine from Costco because it was genuinely the cheapest price I could find for it, and you got extra stuff like the battery handle and like the tripod. You got a couple of extra things with the bundle at Costco for still the cheapest price. So I picked this up to do vlogging outside of my house because I'm kind of awkward. I have a Canon G7X Mark II, which is what I'm filming on currently, and I love that for like filming like sit down videos and stuff like that. But I get a little bit weird about pulling it out to film when I'm out and about. So I got the Osmo Pocket to hopefully do some more vlogging outside of the house, just because it's a little bit less it's a little bit less kind of in your face as a camera, I guess. It also stands up easier. The tripod is a little bit less awkward than the one I have for the Canon G7X. Yeah. So that's why I have that. I've been playing with it. I've used it for some footage in my weekly vlogs. So not my last vlog, the vlog before, the beach footage I took in that video is using the Osmo Pocket. So I'm hoping to do some really cool stuff with it. Okay, last of my miscellaneous things, I guess, is something I've been kind of hyped about for 2 months, but it's all good, and it is this. So this is an acrylic standee of Jason Todd and my original character, Miss Elorda. I also unboxed this for in a week. I think it might be in the video that's coming up next week, but I did the whole unboxing of this. But I commissioned this art from Kohi and Andi, who I will link in the description. They have a shop, they have a YouTube channel, and they are a non-profit cat rescue. So all of their proceeds goes towards like taking care of the cats they rescue, and they work with fosters. They do some really cool work. I'm a huge fan of their art. They do a lot of Bat Family art, so that's how I found them. I commissioned this back in February, back at the end of February, and it arrived this week, and it's perfect. It's so cute. It's really nice to have something that's, you know, kind of, you know, like, don't get me wrong, I have artists that I love to commission. My friends Aaron and Ari, for example, like I have a folder full of artwork I've commissioned from Aaron and Ari, and they send me buttons whenever I commission artwork from them, and I love putting the buttons on things. So I don't know what it is, I just love having the physical, like having the additional physical thing of the commission as well as the art itself. But yeah, so I have the digital art, I have the digital file of the whole piece, and then I have the acrylic standee. So I got the artwork in March, but I've been waiting for the standee to come in, and it finally did, and I'm absolutely in love with it. And I have no idea where I'm putting it yet. There are like 5 different places I want to put it, and I can't decide which one is the best. So yeah, so that's really fun. I do recommend checking them out. Their artwork is very cool, and they run a, like I say, they run a cat rescue. You can love that. Okay, I completely forgot that I have books to talk about, so I'll talk about the books first. Okay, so I have a couple of books in my favorites for April as well. The first one is this one, and this is the foil variant cover of Absolute Superman #1 with art by Dan Mora, and it's so pretty, and it doesn't show very well on camera because it's a foil, but it is so pretty. I was very happy when my local comic book store was able to get this for me, because it's so pretty, and Dan Mora's artwork is gorgeous, and just I really like Absolute Superman. I've really been enjoying Absolute Superman, so having this cover in my collection is fantastic. My camera was about to stop filming there because it almost hit its record limit. But anyway, we'll just keep going. So the other book that I have in my favorites for this month is this honker here. This is the Nightwing Rebirth omnibus. I think this is the first of like 3 Nightwing omnibuses that come out this year, and I'm pretty sure the next one comes out next week, which is the New 52, a reprinting of the New 52 omnibus. So this is Nightwing 1 to 49, but it has a bunch of other like other comics in it to complete storylines, so you don't have to go and find those issues in other places. So it's a pretty hefty omnibus. I think this is maybe the thickest omnibus I own. Yes, I think this is the thickest omnibus I currently own. So the next one that comes out is the New 52 omnibus, and then I think there's a Tom Taylor Nightwing omnibus coming out towards the end of the year as well as the second compendium of the 90s Nightwing run. So lots of thick Nightwing books coming out this year. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. I have a bunch of the deluxe editions from the Rebirth run, or the beginning of the Rebirth run. The only thing that kind of confuses me is, are we gonna get something for the middle? Because if this only goes to like Nightwing issue 49, Tom Taylor's run I think starts in the 70s somewhere. So we've got like 20 or 30 issues that are gonna be missing. So are we going to get an omnibus of that too, or is that just something you have to, you know, kind of piece together yourself? I'm genuinely curious. We're also getting a reprint of the Red Hood New 52 omnibus, the volume 1, because they didn't do a volume 2. They didn't keep going with the omnibuses of Red Hood, which I really wish Red Hood would get, like Red Hood and the Outlaws would get a Rebirth omnibus. Even if it's just like the first 25, like I really wish they'd omnibus that together for us, but I don't think they will. But anyway, I guess now I can move on to plushes, which is the last thing in my favorites for April. Okay, and I'll start with this little fellow. So this is a corduroy plush of Tuxedo Sam. I won him from a crane game at round 1 in Erie when we went there to go to the beach. And he's just a cute little guy. He's really soft. Tuxedo Sam is one of my favorite Sanrio characters, like I think he's Sanrio. Like one of my favorite Sanrio characters because he's a cute little penguin, so I love that. He was one of the only plushes I could win out of the round 1 during that trip. But I did find the Castlevania marble game and I really enjoyed that, so I'm hoping to visit round 1 again soon so I can play more of that. Okay, so next plush. The next 4 are all plush keychains and they kind of follow a theme. So the first one is this cute little guy here. There we go. So this is a Fortune Cat vinyl faced keychain. I got this guy from Miniso. So I picked this guy up because my partner asked me to help them find a Labubu. So if you know what a Labubu is, it's a Pop Mart character who's gone viral recently. Like people are going nuts for Labubus. So until I could, so me and my partner were at Miniso and I saw these at Miniso and I'm like, okay, until I can find you a Labubu, I'll get you something that's kind of similar to a Labubu in the sense of like it's a plush keychain with a vinyl face, until I'm able to find us a Labubu. And so this is the one I got. So you could get one of 6 and this is the one I got. I have an unboxing of this up on my Instagram and up on my TikTok if you're interested in seeing that. All that stuff's linked below. I don't know which Minisos carry them because I've noticed that Minisos carry different blind boxes, so I got mine from the Westmoreland Mall. Okay, so next, and he's really cute and I like the clasps on the keychains. So the next one is, my next plus keychain is this one here, and this is a cute little Mickey Mouse keychain. His he keeps going pigeon-toed on me. You can turn his feet and he keeps going pigeon-toed on me. But this is a Pop Mart keychain. Let's see. It's not going to focus on that, but that's okay. But yeah, it says Pop Mart on the back of the thing. And he is, like I say, a mystery thing. I have his unboxing in one of my weekly vlogs. He's very soft. When I first saw these, I didn't think they was going to be as soft as they are, but he's very soft. I got him out of a Pop Mart vending machine. There's one not too far away from where I live, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, I got Mickey Mouse. You could get Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Chip, Dale, or there was like a secret one, but I don't know what the secret one is. It looked like a stacked set of characters, but I I don't know. I haven't seen the secret one, and I haven't really gone looking, if I'm honest. But yeah, so I got Mickey Mouse. I'm really happy I got Mickey Mouse. There were kind of, oh, you could get Pluto too. There were like 3 characters. I was okay with any of the characters, but I would have been like most happy with Mickey, Pluto, or Donald Duck. So I got Mickey, so I'm super happy. Okay, so next plush keychain in my favorites is this Coca-Cola Labubu. I got him from the same vending machine that I got the Mickey Mouse from. He's super cute, super cute. Coca-Cola is one of my favorite drinks. When I do drink soda, I like to drink Coke, so the fact that this is a Coca-Cola Labubu is just the cutest thing. Again, unboxing in one of my, not the last weekly vlog, the vlog before, I think. But yeah, he's like a very slightly off-white color, and he's got a little hat, and I'm still confused by the hat, but it's okay. He's super cute. Yeah, he's holding a little Coke ball, and he's adorable. I'll admit I was a little bit weirded out by the Labubus to start with, but then when I started looking for one for my partner, they kind of grew on me. I just got exposed to so much Labubu, especially on TikTok, that they grew on me, I guess. So the last thing in my favorites video for the month of April is this guy here. So this is the sea salt coconut macaron Labubu. I got this guy from Macari, but he's a verified real Labubu, and even if he wasn't, I don't think I'd really care. But he is a verified real Labubu. I like this. I like all the sets of Labubus, really. But I got this guy from Macari, and I knew what color I was getting. I knew what color I was buying, because I like all the colors of all the Labubus, but this is the color I wanted the most from this set. So it was just easier to buy the one I wanted. And I got him from the same seller on Macari that I got the Hirono passport bag from. So yeah. So yeah, I have 2 Labubus now, and I'm super excited. I realized as I did that's 4. I have 2 Labubus now, and whenever I get another one is whenever I get another one. I am not particularly interested in stressing myself out, like trying to get them when they come out. If I find them in the vending machine, I find them in the vending machine. Like, it's very fun. But I have been enjoying doing blind boxes recently. I've been enjoying opening blind boxes recently. But yeah, so that is everything for my favorites for the month of April. This is kind of a longer video than my last couple of favorites have been, but I've had quite a lot to talk about, and I've been on a couple of tangents. I'm hoping to have a Ramble in the Brambles video out soon. I don't know if it'll come out before my next weekly vlog. We'll see. But I want to sit down and film like a Ramble in the Brambles video. Other than that, I am not sure what I'm gonna post. Not sure what's happening over the weekend, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. Subscribe to the channel if you want to become a nerdy birdie and follow along with my nerdy birdie things. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, day, evening, or night, whatever time it is you're watching this. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends. Bye.